It's so awesome kind of molding together with the new staff and the new girls who are joining the team. I'm so excited for this group. I think we have great things ahead of us. I think we have a great staff backing us, and just the personalities and the attitude that I've seen throughout preseason, I think is just going to carry us really far in league play.
Yeah, and I guess one more before we open it up for questions. Personally, this is your second camp. How much different is this camp compared to last as a rookie and now having 1 year in?
Yeah, so individually, with this being my second year, I definitely feel more comfortable. I have a little bit more knowledge about the environment and just kind of how the professional world works. So it was nice to kind of be able to come in as more of a leader rather than just the scared newbie. But again, like last year, I had the most amazing experience. The girls were so welcoming. It was awesome to make history for the club with that group. And I'm just excited to see how we can build on that this year. Kind of in a little bit, again, more of a leader form or just with some experience under my belt, but I'm really excited to see how it goes.
Thank you for that. We'll go ahead to Grant.
Hi, Ryan. Grant Wiedenfeld with Keeper Notes. It looked like you were involved on the goal that the blue team scored. I didn't get a good look at it. Can you take us through it?
Sure. So we had good build-up out of the back. We've been working on switching the ball just to create some gaps with the opponent. And I believe it was Shay who switched it out to me. And I saw a gap between the defensive line and the keeper. And we had some great box organization with some attackers going into that space. So I knew if I just put it in that area, it would lead to either a poking goal or kind of a dangerous opportunity, which it ended up being a goal. So that was awesome.
Yeah, congratulations. What were there any other moments that that stood out to you in the scrimmage today?
Yeah,
as far as your play in particular.
Yeah, we had another really good opportunity, very similar to the play before, where I saw the gap in between, and Michaela made a darting run into that gap, which drew some defenders, and they had to worry about her and the ball coming in, and she got ahead on it, and it almost went in. So it was good. Again, good buildup out of the back to get into those wide areas to put the ball in the box.
Yes, I remember seeing that one. That was a good chance from Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Sam mentioned your play as standing out for the goal of getting in behind teams and being dangerous. Is that you know, how has that been going through the preseason overall? We saw a couple glimpses of it today. Did that happen in San Diego as well? How much has you grown into this preseason?
Yeah, so something that I really appreciate about Sam is that he likes to play to each player's advantages and skills. So with me, I try to use my speed as best as possible against the opponent. And so he knows that I love to play in behind defenders and get into those wide areas. So we kind of play, again, based on personality and the characteristics of the player. And I think I've been able to show that and kind of have that freedom to play to my strengths. And so in San Diego, we actually had a goal that was very similar, just me getting into those wide areas and having the freedom to either take it end line and cross it or take it inside and get a shot off myself. But I do think I've been able to show that more this preseason camp, especially with how he's been running practices and games.
Great. One more. Your Jalissa Harris, can just say something about playing with her. She was not on your team today, but she looked pretty strong there in the back at center back.
Yeah, so getting to play with JY almost all throughout college I'm so grateful for that. And the fact that she's here, I'm so happy. She's not only an incredible friend of mine and an awesome teammate, but she is a baller. So it's so good that the Dash has someone like her on the squad. And I am just so excited to see how she continues to grow. And she's honestly fit right in. She looks like a professional out there. And it's definitely a proud moment just to see her perform at this level, and I'm really excited to see her become a powerhouse in the league.
Yes. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Perfect.